The topic tonight is definitely this BS HOA crap.
Fuck you, HOA. Fuck you.
What is the HOA?
Yeah, the HOA is not a fucking... What did I call it the other day? Hoes, orifices, and assholes or something like that? Like...
Oh, hellaciously obsessed assholes. That's what I said. That's what the HOA stands for to me.
Y'all, they're doing HOA meetings now.
I heard there was a fucking HOA meeting and I missed it. Good thing I don't give a fuck.
This one belonged to the HOA crew, too.
I am now an honorary HOA member, people.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Y'all might have an HOA where you live, but we don't have no HOA over here.
Do you think pennies are appropriate in the HOA? Yes or no?
In trying to maintain some decorum within the HOA, within the community.
Oh, fuck the HOA. That's what I gotta say about it.
I have no reason not to like the HOA crowd.
We're calling the HOA right now.
Don't stick the HOA on me.
This whole HOA shit is disgusting. It's so dumb and stupid. No, it's not. It's funny as fuck. It's not dumb and stupid. It's only dumb and stupid because you don't get it.
We don't give two fucks about an HOA.
They need a little JP in the HOA.
I don't know many HOAs that ride around on high horses.
There may be a couple members of the HOA that need a horse, so maybe you can lead them in the right direction where they can purchase a nice horse.
Are they an HOA or who gives a fuck?
Is the number 1-900 get fucked?
They started doing lives claiming that they were the HOA.
Like, I'm not the HOA. I'm not the fucking end-all be-all. I didn't ride in here on a high horse, and I'm not gonna start now. I will be voted into the HOA. I assure you of that. I promise.
Hey, ho, ho, the HOA has got to go.
What is funny is, like, they didn't get the joke, which is just funny.
Sometimes people need to learn to laugh, too. Like, that shit's a fucking joke. It was a joke when it was said, and they just ran with it.
Golf cart HOA posse.
Last week, HOA member Mac was seen blowing up the annex and fleeing the scene. Shortly after, Vice President JoneS'N was seen having a graceful dismount from her high horse as she began running for the woods. The chase was on for these two fugitives at large. While not known to be armed, they were considered extremely dangerous. Believed to be holed up in an abandoned warehouse, we caught this audio of one of the fugitives.
I don't know where I am. They have no idea. They have no idea. They can't catch me. The HOA, FBI can fuck all the way off.
Her brazen use of Wi-Fi allowed the HOA FBI to triangulate her position.
Damn, I didn't realize Laura, Perplex TC, has done made like live stream after live stream after live stream after live stream bitching about the HOA. I feel you. Fuck the HOA. Fuck the HOA. I'm rioting.
Locating JoneS'N's position, we were able to move in and apprehend her. To our great luck, fugitive AMAC was with her as well. Both fugitives are currently being held at the Morality Correctional Facility, inside of the HOA. We thank everyone for their assistance and tips in locating these dangerous fugitives. Remember, only you can help keep the HOA safe.
Hello. Sorry that we were a bit late. I was loading our new
Oh my god, that was
intro.
perfect.
I didn't realize that we had booking photos. I hadn't received those yet. Listen, we've received some other FOIAs we're going to get to in a minute, but I hadn't received the booking photos yet, or else I would have put those in there. But how's everyone doing this morning? Or afternoon. God, it's not even morning. Afternoon.
You gotta come to Tuesday. Come to Tuesday.
Holy
Not bad
moly.
at all. I am freezing today. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Other than that, I'm perfectly fine and ready. I already let everybody know it's a very serious meeting, and so it's no laughing matter. We need to just be very serious about this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of big things to discuss. So
yeah, we have a lot to go over. I'm y'all. Since we were so late, y'all have been chatting in here a hot minute, so there's no way I can scroll up. I will absolutely go back and look at those later, but thank you guys for being here. As you can see, we are short a vice president. Our vice president is in the clink. She's in the clink. She is at the Morality Correctional Facility. Let me show you guys this. So we put out yesterday a bolo on our bulletin board that the HOA FBI was looking for Mrs. JoneS'N as she is wanted for. Here's her charges: conspiracy intent to distribute publicly available information, investigating without proper licensure, conspiracy to obtain documents with the intent to prove a lie, and an ungraceful dismount from a high horse in public. The suspect was last seen running from officers towards the woods located behind the old annex. You'll notice we said old there. Suspect is not thought to be dangerous, but please do not apprehend as she may be in possession of legal documents in paper form, and we would not want anyone to end up with any paper cuts. Just make sure to comment under this poster to give any tips you think may assist in locating this perpetrator. Now, we got some tips. We got some tips on old Jonesy, where she might be. Then we also had to put out this bolo. The HOA FBI is looking for Miss AMAC talking smack. Yeah. JoneS'N's not alone. AMAC talking smack as she is wanted for destruction of HOA property, obtaining explosives without a permit, inciting riots within the community, and an ungraceful dismount from a high horse in public. They both have that same charge, yes. The suspect was last seen running from officers towards the woods located behind the annex that she blew up. Suspect may be dangerous due to pyromaniac tendencies. Please do not approach this suspect, as doing so may result in first, second, or third degree burns. And we received some tips on her as well. Then this morning, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, this morning, the search was heating up. We had several reports of seeing these two fugitives in different chats across the YouTube streets. The HOA FBI is confident we will have these two ladies apprehended by lunchtime. And man, our FBI was working overtime because they were apprehended by lunchtime.
The HBI.
They, all thanks to JoneS'N herself. The HOA finally got these criminals off the YouTube streets. JoneS'N was found in an empty warehouse streaming live on YouTube. That'll get you every time, Nunya. Every time that'll get you. AMAC talking smack was found playing pinball and drinking beer at the arcade down the road from the HOA annex.
Obviously not taking her charges or the fact she's on the run seriously at all.
No, she just thought she could blow up the annex and get away with it. Oh my gosh. Both are in custody and the YouTube streets are safe once again. Thanks to the community for all of your guys' help. If it weren't for you giving tips on where these ladies could be found, there's no telling how long the manhunt would have lasted. There's
and the
JoneS'N's booking photo and AMAC's booking photo. I think their hair is way too lovely in their booking photo, by the way.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had two people within the HOA make some not so smart choices. Depending on who you ask, of course, everybody is pretty torn about it. And so I think we should probably start with AMAC, and then we can go into JoneS'N, and then we can do the rest of our stuff from there.
All right, let's do it.
So last week, it was made very apparent that some of the HOA procedures that we follow and bylaws that we follow to keep things safe on the streets, weren't being followed by a lot of people in the overall community. JoneS'N being one of those people. However, it was determined that JP actually co-signed some of the unsafe behaviors that were happening, and that apparently, caused AMAC to react. She was like, AMAC, react, that's it. So she did react by blowing up and severing any contact
or connection that we had to the annex. We have received requests for a rebuild. However, that has absolutely been denied by the president of the HOA. So that's not going to happen. But yeah, and
That
I'm
must have
sure
been an executive order. This is the first time I am learning about
an
this.
executive order was issued prior to, and the executive order is going to be presented in court. There's supposed to be a trial coming up for that for AMAC, and I believe that's already been forwarded over to her legal team, so that she can see that she was just following the executive order when she blew up the annex. We don't really know.
So AMAC has her legal team in place.
Yes, AMAC, although she already was working on, that's why she was at the pinball machine, because she was like, she already had her legal team in space, in place.
So she thought she could just go out, party, get drunk, play some pinball. Got it. Got it.
Yep. And thank you, One Shot. We did not do the normal call to order or the normal Robert's Rules of Order because shit is all out of control.
The building.
Yeah,
Robert has
quit.
left the damn building. He is not hanging out with us anymore. Robert saw us and he was like, nope, I got
This is a hot mess and he wants nothing to do with this at this point.
Chico, some of them would snitch on the damn mama. Let me tell you, we got so many tips. Oh, man.
Yep.
We appreciate that. We appreciate you.
Do you want to talk about JoneS'N's charges?
Yes.
Well, I know you read them,
there's some people asking why they're in chat. That is because of the kiosk. They have been, we're going to get into that a minute later, but they have money on their books. People have already been putting money on their kiosks, so they have accessibilities to chats and panels. So you can thank the people helping out these fugitives. But let's get into JoneS'N's charges.
So we were able to submit a FOIA, and the Women's Morality Correctional Center was very quick at responding to our FOIA request for the jail calls. So we are going to play some of those for you. But before we get into those, I want to take a serious moment and just acknowledge that the last 3 weeks have been absolutely insane and absolutely have overstepped the boundaries that I'll speak for both of us, that Dietz and I definitely stand by. We created the HOA was created by numerous people and continues to be supported and encouraged by numerous people to give the community laughs. It can get so serious with the content that we consume, whether it be true crime content or drama or whatever. It can be very, it can really weigh you down. And so being able to laugh with people, one of the biggest things about the HOA meetings is we want to welcome everyone, even the people you don't like. It is a space where we can try and build bridges. It has always been, including JoneS'N, has always been a thing to build bridges for us. And that still is important to us today. I'll be transparent and say this weekend we had conversations about shutting down the HOA and just never doing it again. And I'm so grateful for the people who kind of talked us through those feelings, listened to us, and helped validate those feelings, and encouraged us to be able to be true to who we are and what we want to do here on YouTube, because it makes a really big difference. So shout out to Grain, because the whole jail theme was her idea, and it helped us embrace what we were feeling, because a lot of the stuff that we've seen happening over the last 3 weeks, we strongly disagree with. The kid content, Google searching, just really taking it off the platform when it's not necessary, showing family members, calling jobs, all that kind of stuff, just so unnecessary. But just such an emotional and vitriol reaction from so many people.
I think it's very evident that and I'm not trying to diminish anything, but everyone's gotten so wrapped up in everything, in proving this person right and that person wrong and all that. And I'm including myself in that. And it's definitely, great to take a step back and realize, ooh, rode too hard for that, did too much for that. And let's go back and have a laugh at things instead of continuing the hate boners, as some will say.
Absolutely. Nonsense loves the hate boners. So, yeah. Okay. One of the things I did want to read is we did receive a, oh man.
Oh, wait, you want to read JoneS'N's charges first or go through that? And then you can do the.
I thought you already read them earlier when you read the post.
Oh, did I? Yes.
I think.
You're right. I
think
did.
you
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. But I do want to read, I don't have the resignation. We did receive a resignation letter from our treasurer. It's very interesting to us that as soon as she went under investigation, she decided to resign. But we
find that very peculiar. I have her resignation letter right here, if you were ready for that.
Okay. Yes. That's perfect.
Says, dear, and this happened before AMAC and JoneS'N were on the run. Let me be clear that they weren't even fugitives at this point, but we had opened our investigation into where these funds were going. And let me just say, our treasury is very, very low. I'm not saying Chasing did anything with it, but where is it? The audit continues. Anyway, here's her resignation letter. Dear bosses of the HOA, while I very much enjoy finding all of these wrongdoers, your flagrant actions have caused me issues. You're supposed to be perfect upon high horses. I now find myself having to possible fine you all for recent behaviors, and that is a conflict of interest. I will not be joining Gavel's Viva la Revolution or the revolt happening on Crowbar Island. Instead, I have built a tiny home on the outskirts of the HOA and will live alone apart from humanity. Goodbye, dear HOA. I'm just curious, Chasing Truth, how you got the funds to build that tiny home on the outskirts of the HOA.
I heard, I allegedly on the streets it's because she has this, hunting program she's teaching. But some say it's from the HOA funds, and the coffer is very low at this point.
We're going to get to the bottom of it. True. Okay, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry. I don't know what has happened to my StreamYard. Like, why are these bubbles and not whatever? This thing changes all the time. Sorry. Take that. Yeah, she wouldn't even join Gavel's revolution or Nonsense's revolt. No.
Yeah, nothing. It's highly suspicious. I agree. I do agree with that. Okay.
It was prior to your new machete wielding investigation. Yeah, we're going to have to investigate that as well.
Boy, pipes, machetes, just a little bit of everything.
I just learned about the pipes. Okay. Jeez Louise, y'all.
Merpin Burpin. So is everyone going to act like JoneS'N didn't lie and then lie to cover up a lie? Merpin Burpin, I need you to rewind. I think not only has she admitted she lied, I think that we all have admitted that she lied, and that's why she's in jail now. It's why she faces serious charges from the HOA, and she's in the Women's Morality Correction Center, as you will hear momentarily.
It brings up a good topic, and maybe it's not one for this meeting because we do want this to be fun and lighthearted, but what do you do? What do you do when you find that someone has done something wrong on YouTube, or what the YouTube court of public opinion deems wrong, or even yourself deems wrong based on your own, your own moral compass or morality? What do you then do? Because I feel like this sector demands a pound of flesh of you when they're not willing to give it when they themselves are in the wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the answer is to that. Am I disappointed that there was a lie and that I rode really fucking hard for that? Yeah, I am. But what would you have us do? Do you want us, again, like it goes back to when we had the talks about not agreeing with what Senator was doing. Do you want us to drive out there and burn them at the stake? Like, I don't understand what you guys want to happen with that, or what some people want to happen with that.
Well, I also think that it really goes back to some people are like, once you mess up, that's it, you're out, right?
Yeah.
And that may be where you stand at, but the whole reason why the whole, gray gang and bridge builders and that kind of stuff even came out is because we can acknowledge that somebody may have done something wrong, but we can also offer grace. If we choose to, we can also offer grace, and we can, in that grace, hope for change. Now, if somebody doesn't make those changes or they don't take accountability, that's a different story. But we can hope that there is change in those people's behaviors moving forward, and that's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. And Chico, you nailed it, girl. Like, can we stop putting expectations on creators when half these creators don't stand up to those expectations themselves?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you're not fond of this HOA thing, then hey, there's a tiny little X at the top of your screen, and nobody's being forced to be here at all.
Absolutely.
Nobody.
Absolutely.
None of you are held hostage. None of you aren't free to leave at any time.
There's a little X you can press, and actually, if you go down, there's 3 little dots, and you can click on the do not recommend, and YouTube will actually keep you from ever having to see us again.
Yeah.
We will not miss you.
absolutely a
Maybe
fact.
we will. I'm not sure if we will or not, because we don't know who you are on your real account. So, anyways, okay. All right.
All right.
Keep going.
What are
So,
we
okay.
into
So
next?
chasings, that's done. One last thing, and then we'll go into the jail calls. The last thing is that for the creators who are participating in Christmas, today you should have received an email or message, depending on how your person that's assigned to you is contacting you. And line assignments went out. So you can get that recorded and hopefully try and get it back to us within a week. We would like to present that in our next HOA meeting next week. So just want to say that. A state of the art security system for my house. We will bring that motion in the next meeting, Emmy. Yep.
Who? I'll write it down.
Emmy wants Headstones and Headlines wants us to approve a state of the art security system for her home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm writing it down.
And Jones said, I'm sorry, community, I got too involved in the situation and did some real life research. I should have just minded my business.
Hey,
we can appreciate that. All right. Okay. So we were able to do a FOIA on the HOA it's the Women's Morality Correctional Facility. And so we have some calls for you to listen to, and we're going to kind of give some commentary along the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, we did our own FOIAs, and
we did.
Were these in any particular? We have received back 3 calls, and we have been alerted that there is much more coming to us from this request.
Yeah.
Is there any particular order you want me to go in? You want me to start with yours?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure we're on playback speed. Here we go, guys.
Please wait while your call is being connected. Please hold. This is a call from
JoneS'N.
Addy Morality Women's Correctional Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To deny this call, hang up. Your current balance is $1.90. This telephone call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for using GTL.
Bitch, I know. What the fuck, JoneS'N? I don't know, man. I got caught up.
The audio is low on these calls. Let me turn this up. Listen, prison calls don't have the best audio. If you've been in anybody's stream who's playing through prison calls, the audio sucks, and it sucks here too. So I turned it up. Hopefully that'll help us hear a little bit better.
Can I just say I wish my arms look like that in real life? Can I have Lego arms like that? Look at how defined my arms are in that photo. I don't like the fact
I
that I look
love
like
it.
I may be wearing a military outfit because I'm not in the military. But go ahead on AI. Gave me all these defined arms. Okay, go
I
ahead.
love the
Sorry.
hair. The hair is doing
The
it
hair
for
is the
me.
curls are popping. It does not look like the
Mhm.
college beauty supply.
It does not look
Beauty
like a
place.
beauty
Yeah.
salon at the college. It
Yeah.
does not. And yep, Nunya's got or JoneS'N's got space. Oh yeah, Nunya has space buns too. I didn't even check that.
Thank you, B Crumbs.
Thanks, B Crumbs. All right, let's see here.
Yes, it is Tess.
Louise, I told you, you gotta stay away from that shit. I know, Funya. I don't know why I don't listen. It gets too much to be for the emotions. I know, girl, and I react emotionally and irresponsibly, and I don't know what to do. No, I know. I mean, I'm here now sitting in jail. That's what it took for me to take accountability, but at least I'm trying to take accountability. Taking accountability doesn't matter if you're not willing to change your actions. I know, Nunya, I know. I'm just, I get caught up. I'm just a flawed human being, but I'm absolutely going to work on doing better. This prison life ain't meant for me. I keep saying we need to move on. We need to move on. I know, and I know it's also because of my personal problem with her that I feel like I need for everybody to know she's a liar. We know that she's a liar. Everybody knew that she was a liar. There was no need to take it that far. And now look, here we are, 3 weeks in, and absolute chaos for everybody. I know. I blew shit up. Literally, me and AMAC. She was mad at JP, and she lit the fire, and I threw the gas on it. Y'all really trying to burn it down like fucking Helmo, huh? I guess so. That wasn't the intentions, but I metaphorically blew shit up, and AMAC physically blew shit up. Well, you're going to be away for a little bit in the clinker. I know I ain't built for this shit. And we'll go let the HOA know. Oh, God, no, not the HOA, Funya. They're going to kick me out. You're going to have to be held responsible for your actions. And moving forward, you got to make some changes. You can't keep doing it this way. Girl, I know. I'm ready to take accountability. Man, Funya, I just wish I wouldn't have let my emotions take control the way they did. I know. I know it gets to you. I get it. Well, I'm taking my power back. I ain't doing that shit no more, and I ain't letting her get me like that no more. I'm over that. Okay. Well, I know AMAC's in there. Tell her keep her head up. Keep her head on the swivel, and don't drop the soap. Yeah, girl, she's in here. I think she's feeling bad, too. You know what? Neither one of us hoes is meant for this life. But I'll definitely tell her to keep her head on the swivel. Keep it on the swivel. That's the one good thing. At least we got each other in here. And since my commissary came in before hers did, I went ahead and bought her a soap on the rope, so that is not going to be a problem. Shit, we got to take care of each other. Couldn't be letting something like that happen to my girl. I know, bitch. I know. These hoes be getting buck wild in here. You know what I'm saying? But we take care of each other. We taking care of each other. All right, JoneS'N.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh, is this the part where we can say bye now? Can I say bye? Yes, girl. This is where we say our goodbyes. I know you don't like long goodbyes. Oh, wait. The machine may cut me off. Does that mean I don't even have to say bye? Oh, hell yeah. I like this system. Nah, for that, bitch. You gotta say bye to me. You gotta give me long goodbyes. Especially now that I'm in the clinker. Can we have all the phone calls this way? God, girl, you still hating asshole, ain't you? All right. Well, you'll have to catch the HOA meeting on replay. But we'll let the people know your message. Yes, please let everybody know. Like, I know I fucked up, and I really do, I regret it, because it ain't worth all this shit, and it ain't worth all my friendships and my community that we've been working so hard to build. Like, more than anything, girl, it ain't worth my peace, I just want to keep pushing forward and strive to do better and be better every day. That's what I always try to do. Oh yeah. Tony's been working so much. Can you please go and check on my chickens? Hell no, I ain't going out to the country to take care of no damn chickens. I don't. I'm city. Listen, I'm too ashamed to let mom and dad know I'm over here. So will you please give them a heads up, let them know, and get them to check the chickens and check on Tony and Kaden? Okay.
Thank you for using GTL. Goodbye.
Oh, that was the first call. So that was the first call she made from prison, right? And
Yeah.
someone asked earlier, I don't know why she doesn't have legal representation. And maybe that's why we haven't been able to get Amax calls, because she does. But JoneS'N's out here flopping in the wind.
Yep.
So, yeah, orange is absolutely the new black. They're
But she
partying.
understands there's consequences for your actions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So she gets it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we may have another one.
I do. I have another one. I did call JoneS'N, but we didn't get that for you back yet because I refused to accept that call for a few days. So
Yeah. I also
we'll have it
I know
back
we
later,
put
I think.
in I know we put in a FOIA request for Amax calls as well. So I do believe we'll
Mhm.
have those potentially for the next meeting.
Oh my. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
She does. She needs a legal fund. In Lego bucks, yes. In Lego bucks. Oh, you're too much. You're too much. Good. To paraphrase a great man, YouTube is just like the Shawshank Redemption, but with more wading through the shit and no fucking redemption.
I know
I
that's
don't know
right.
who said that, but that's awesome.
I don't know who said it, but
That's
they're
accurate.
pretty accurate.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That is accurate.
All right. I'm no longer the treasurer, but I'm retro-finding JoneS'N for $2 million. Okay.
Hey, Allie.
Okay. Hi, Allie.
All right. We got our next call. Looks like she got a hold of Brantley next.
Oh, Brantley. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Brantley looking buff.
Why does it look like Brantley's the one in jail? Maybe he went and saw her and they're like right
Talking
there
through the screen, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a new thing with COVID, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't do jail prison.
I like his
So.
jeans though. Those
I
are
don't
pretty
know.
snazzy.
Mm-hmm. It looks like he could be a CO in that prison.
Maybe.
Now I have concerns.
Oh, are there some undercover ops happening here?
I heard
Okay.
there's something called Operation Broccoli, but I don't exactly know what it means.
What?
So I'm just saying we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I haven't listened to these calls, so let's see. Let's see what
Yeah.
these two have to say.
Your call is being connected. Please hold. This is a call from
JoneS'N.
at the Morality Women's Correctional Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To deny this call, hang up. Your current balance is $1.90. This telephone call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Bo.
I heard you got hit. I heard you in jail.
Yeah, man. They got me. They got me good this time.
I told you to leave that damn bee alone. She ain't no good. She was gonna put you in jail.
Should have known messing with that thing over there.
But it's gonna be okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna put some money on your books. Don't let those wildebeest women in jail get to you. We're gonna get you out of there.
Yep.
And hey, I also heard you were in there with AMAC.
I am here with AMAC. Oh, man. She done asked me what I squirreled in my prison pocket. I told her what I squirreled in my prison pocket is my business. She can't have.
Not the prison pocket. I can't with you guys. Holy hell.
Have none of it.
Y'all keep your hands to yourself now.
Listen, I'm partly here because of her. We blowing shit up, you know?
I just thought of something. You're in there with Betty, aren't you?
With Betty. Hey.
Betty.
I ain't scared of no Betty. Is that bullhorn lady?
JoneS'N, listen to me. You gotta stay away from Betty. She ain't no good.
Yeah, no, she ain't about that life, Bo. She ain't ready for that.
She's gonna get you in trouble with all the other ladies. They're gonna beat y'all up. You gotta stay away from Betty.
I stay away from her because if I don't stay away from her, I'm going to spend some time in the chute. So I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to go in the hole and go crazy out my mind, seeing things and hearing things that ain't there.
Stay away.
No, that's Betty on a daily basis. I ain't trying to be there. So we not gonna do that. I'ma just stay away from her. If she comes up over here, I'ma warn her, and then I'll just pop her in the mouth. Just one good time.
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, Bo. There went our 1 minute warning.
I'm gonna put some money on your books, but it's gonna be okay.
Oh, I know everything's gonna be all right. I know y'all got me. I know y'all are gonna, keep me right with my honey buns and everything. So, man, I appreciate.
Thank you for using GTL. Goodbye.
Ooh, they got cut off.
Oh God, they weren't even done with their conversation.
No, you had like a Midwest to goodbye, but
I
they
know.
cut Brantley off. Holy
Brantley's
moly.
over there. He got the whole listen. He know everybody in the prison. He like stay away from this. Stay away from little Junebug over there. She ain't safe either. Like he got the whole list of people in there.
And Betty's in the same jail as AMAC and JoneS'N?
Allegedly, that's what Brantley says. But he's the CO, I guess, from his outfit. So I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Look, Yep said the machine gave them a Nunya goodbye.
That's right.
Yeah, it did.
Nash, that's what we want to know. What she mean by honey buns? Honey buns are currency in there. Hold on, I got $100 on that. Make sure you get money every week. Oh my goodness.
Damn
To
phone call
handle
got
Betty.
me missing these jail calls. Hold on, I got $100 on that right motherfucking now, JoneS'N. I'll make sure you got money every week for you handle that.
She wants her to do. Listen, we're not gonna be all caught up in some conspiracy stuff, but JoneS'N, Chico wants you to do some Shawshank Redemption type shit on Betty, allegedly.
Making it worse, Chico, trying to extend her time in there.
It's federal prison. Lots of bad ones go there. Oh, all right. We got one more call. Hey, Tragedy Pims. Good to see you, love. All right, we got one more. Let me see here. Let me turn it up all the way this time. All right.
Please wait while your call is being connected. Please hold. This is a call from
JoneS'N.
Addie Morality Women's Correctional Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To deny this call, hang up. Your current balance is $1.90.
How come she always got the same balance on every call? Are they just filling up her kiosk and then every call takes that same amount of money off, or what?
I think that's what happens is when she gets off, she has to put it back in there. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, kiosk JoneS'N. You can find her at the kiosk until she goes to court. That's where you'll find her.
Yep.
I haven't heard of a bail hearing for either of them, but I'm going to be scanning the news and finding out when that's coming, if they're going to have a bail hearing or if maybe they're denied bail. I don't know. She's riding that $1.90 for a few days.
Mona Crumb said, dude, she said JoneS'N, just like real inmates do.
Wait. Yeah, what did he say? He said something like that. All right, here we go.
This telephone call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, girl, how you doing? You hanging in okay? Girl, I'm all right. I just seen 2 butt-naked hoes going at it over some honey buns. This place is crazy. Right. Why did they, you know why they sent me to this women morality place? Like, these bitches ain't got no morals. They're all over the place doing nasty shit. Hawking loogies, throwing feces, driving up in the air, upside down, twerking with their feet on the wall. Like, excuse me, this is not where I belong.
I can't say too much because this shit is being recorded. I'm just going to tell you, our plants are almost ready for harvest. Just sit tight. I've got a plan, okay? I got a plan. Just hang in there. I'll give you a code word. Just hang in there. We got this.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Listen, the harvest is almost ready and we need it. We need it done. It's going to help so much. Let me know if you need help distributing the cypress, because I got some friends over in the Murder Mountain area, and they're pretty good about moving cypress trees. So I got you on that. Oh, hell yeah, that'll be great. We got to get these trees moved and get them out there sold to the people who want to have their landscaping done. Get all their trees. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're working on it. We'll get the money. We'll figure it out. Just hang in there. We'll send you all the honey buns and coffee. Yes, I do. I need the honey bun, because some of the stickiness on the honey bun, like if you mix it with the coffee grounds and a little bit of water, it makes like a foundation, is what I've been told. And the honey bun sticky part makes the foundation kind of stick to your face a little better. I also need some crayons. If you could get me some crayons, that'd be great, because then I could have my Illuminati lipstick on, and I can use the block and make some eyeliner out of it. I got
This bitch wants Illuminati lipstick.
Some crayons for some lipstick.
I was listening to you and MJ go over that one chick's phone calls last night, and that was one thing that stuck out to me. She was like,
Colored
"Do you
pencils.
know where my colored pencils are coming in?" That's what that
They
was.
haven't even given me my colored pencils yet.
Pencils. Yeah.
Yeah.
JoneS'N needs them for her lipstick. Oh, Lord.
And I can use the block and make some eyeliner out of it. I got you, girl. We'll get you those crayons. I've also heard that if you take some kind of like deodorant and you rub it on the colors on a page in a magazine, you can turn it into blush and eyeshadow. Oh, wow. That's a cool technique. I never would have thought. But that would, I absolutely would need that. So yeah, I need to go buy me some deodorant I need to put me in an order for deodorant from the commissary so that, excuse me, bitch. You see me on the phone.
You have 1 minute remaining.
That bitch gets on my nerves. You got to keep that makeup on fleek, girl. Absolutely. We got you covered. So yeah, we know that you got some friends that really love their broccoli. I'll work on my garden and get them the broccoli as soon as I can. Yes. So yes, we got friends that love the broccoli. We can get this taken care of, and everything will work out. Now we're gonna need enough to get me and AMAC, because we're ride or dies. Girl, I'm already on it. I've also got enough broccoli that I should be able to get AMAC a new scooter. So keep an eye out for the scooter and the helicopter. That's all I can say, though. This shit's being recorded, remember? Oh, shit. One more thing before we go. Yeah, the helicopter and the scooter. Got it. We need to think of code names for them, too. Absolutely. You make sure you touch base with Papa Jones on that helicopter, though. And yeah, we need, will a scooter be enough for APAC? I don't know how fast they go, but if not, we can just, she can get on it and just hop on the road while she holds her scooter, if that's what we need to do. Yeah, everything's okay. It's gonna be okay. I gotta figure out some more stuff. I'll get back to you when I know what date we're gonna be doing things. I'll call you when I got more details. All right. Just hang in there. All right. I'll hang in here. Talk to you soon. Bye, babe. Love you. Bye, babe.
Thank you for using GTL. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, listen. They're not very conspicuous, are they? They went from cypress trees to broccoli, and I think they're going to get some more charges tacked on from these
Yeah,
calls.
I think we need to figure out who that is and get some separation in between them and Josie, because God knows she's gonna catch more charges messing around with them.
Right? Like you're literally planning a prison escape on a recorded jail call.
Right.
I mean, that's what it
Not the
sounded like to
smartest
me,
prisoners.
allegedly. It sounded like a prison break,
Yeah,
but-
that's why they say it's called Operation Broccoli.
It's to cause confusion.
I would
Isn't
like
it
everybody.
about time for chow for you, JoneS'N? What are you doing in here? You go to the yard.
The one thing I would like to point out is, just in case anybody is thinking of breaking AMAC out, please be reminded that AMAC can't even walk straight without bumping into a wall, breaking an arm, and 3 nails. So
that's a fact.
just I don't know that she's going to be able, under that amount of pressure
that she will be able to escape on her scooter. So.
Oh shit, Pearl. Pearl
What'd
said,
you
"Are
say?
these prison callers aware that under the new rules of YouTube Krama, one of them has to marry the prisoner that they call? It's the Ziggy Hill Club."
Oh God, no. No,
Oh,
I
we
don't think
might
that
have
they're
love
aware of
and
that. I had no
lockup.
idea.
I think both of them are married, but maybe I don't know. Who knows? I heard Brantley telling them to keep their hands to themselves. What is it they say about prison? Like, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. But hopefully there's no prison weddings or anything like that going on.
Yeah. I think that those were all those calls, right?
Yeah. Those are the
Okay.
only calls we have so far. We've got some more coming in.
Yep.
I know that, like we heard there, people have been putting money on her kiosk. So she's making a lot of calls. So our next meeting will probably be a lot longer because we'll have more to go through than this. Wait, what? JoneS'N told you time to tie the knot. Oh.
Oh, I don't even mess with
girl.
tacos like that. I don't want
Wonder wants
no
a whole pardon.
no clams. I don't want no tacos. No, thank you. You're gonna have to go with Andy or Brantley gonna have to take one for the team. Is how I'm feeling right now.
Chica said
Just
that
saying.
Andy was talking way too motherfucking much for her. I'd be like, bitch, get off my phone knowing damn well these calls are recorded. Yeah, that's what it is. It's for the stay situation. Then be friendly for the stay. Oh my goodness. Maybe she'll be up to $5.90 next time, Callie. I don't know. I've heard that.
Tess. Exactly.
We've heard there are people with access to said helicopter in this community.
Yeah, I don't. There's only one kind of scissor sisters I get down with, and they're the ones that happen right here in the YouTube chat. That's it. That's all. I'm good. No judgment. Just saying, it just ain't for me. Morality, clink, clink. Exactly. I know we do have. There were some people who I seen them in the chat earlier. They were really concerned about, oh, don't laugh, don't joke. It's so serious. Just be serious and angry. Just be serious and angry, guys. Anyway, so we actually have a commercial for you. Yeah, we have a commercial for you, and I think that we have a product that our
media manager put this together for us.
I had to figure out the name because for YouTube because it's different. But yeah, that our media manager put out. Our labs have been working really hard at creating a different set of something for us, a product for us that we think could be very useful here on YouTube.
Yep.
So
okay, if you're ready,
I'll be quiet. Yep.
Do you or a loved one suffer from diabetes? Constantly feeling the need to lie despite your better judgment? Well, don't worry. Our best liologists have come together to create the Shut the Fuck Up pill. Our pill has been formulated by absolutely no natural or organic ingredients. If you or a loved one has ever struggled with the following symptoms, you too can take our new Shut the Fuck Up pill. Symptoms include, but are not limited to, itching to share something that you have not verified yet. If you have the urge to hop up on a panel only to windmill. If you don't know the difference between enterprise and enterprise. Being a scorned friend who just can't seem to move on. If you've been named in a lawsuit. Or if you're constantly fantasizing about what others are doing and you become angry and upset about their good life. Or even firing up a live stream to give your dissertation on something you know nothing about. Side effects may include the following: irritable bowel movements, frontal lobe damage, loss of blood flow to your pinky toe, hair loss, spontaneous combustion, flatulence, hallucinations, and or disappearance of your gallbladder. But wait, because now we are introducing our new deluxe Shut the Fuck Up pill. This pill is available for anyone who can't stop talking about their hemorrhoids and or butthole. And the best news, this now comes in the form of a suppository. So you can take your very own STFU pill rectally with no concern for adverse side effects. So don't hesitate. Contact your doctor today and see if Shut the Fuck Up pills are right for you.
Listen, y'all be doing too much. Again, I need to start listening to these videos all the way through. Jeez Louise.
Did you not listen to that one before we
Not all
played
the
it?
way through. I was busy helping the kiddos this morning. I listened to the first part of it and I was like, oh yeah, it's hilarious. It's Melissa Jade style. I love it. Oh my God. I was dying too. I'm dying at the questions in here too. Like someone asking if it was covered by insurance. Do they work on teenagers? These pills sound fun. What was that? Yeah, not the tiny bones. I'll take 5. Chico wants 5 cases of those pills. I'll build as I see fit.
I
Candy
mean,
is 2 cases.
also, I mean, it also says you don't live more than 7 years after taking the pill,
I
so it
saw
may not be
that.
worth it.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, "Oh, jeez. It's a
yeah.
short
And Chasey,
lifespan
it
on
was.
these." Oh, that was something.
Yeah,
We
I
might end up in
definitely,
jail soon.
I definitely think that like there's quite a few people who need to shut the fuck up pill. Um,
This dude says a
yeah.
wish list gift registry is available. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
It's a
You guys are
standard
too
side
much.
effect, no biggie.
Loss of life. Oh. Yeah, see
Oh
how important it
god.
is to read the fine print, Callie? Very
Right?
important. Miss Aries is giving them as Christmas presents. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Truth Seeker's like, I'm just gonna smoke some weed instead.
I don't play. I need several to keep from hitting the live button. Send them on over.
We're working on an Amazon placement. Oh my gosh. Y'all are too much.
Yeah, I think right now, honestly, I think that we need to actually find Chasing because this is the most, like this weekend was the most live streams I've ever seen done about her. And I'm not happy with her about it.
I know. I
And
know.
I think she needs a
She needs
fine.
to answer to some stuff, I think.
Right?
Maybe some of that'll come out in the audit. Maybe we'll learn some of those answers in the audit that we're doing. Watch me
Maybe.
getting ads for now,
Maybe.
Choctaw, you're gonna be getting ads for all sorts of medicine on your computer.
Some random pills that you don't even need from the Diabetes Development Agency. Yeah.
Oh,
No, she
goodness.
didn't. She did not sign an NDA, so she is free to speak about it.
Oh, with us? With the HOA? No, she didn't.
Yep. Yep. Jones Max should be free now. You
Joan
answer
Mac.
to no one. Okay. All right. Well, honestly, the investigation is going to be the investigation. You know, we're looking into, I think there's pipes and there's bushes and did you ever watch those two?
Or a dripstick?
She showed those in there. It's pretty.
Yes, I did watch the dripstick one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melissa has some
Yeah.
really great commercials. Let me just say, the media manager has some hilarious commercials, and she doesn't need an AI voice. She has it on point. I can't even do it.
She actually
so
changed
good.
her. She actually changed her title.
Mm.
Yeah, she
No,
did
it
change
was
it to.
changed for her. She is not the. You're right. She's not the media manager anymore. She is now the ambassador. Someone
Yeah,
gave her
she's
the
the
title
YouTube
of
ambassador.
ambassador.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she is embracing it full force. And I like I said then, I don't know how her head is going to fit through the door with that title.
Yeah.
YouTube ambassador.
Can I tell you that somebody, I don't even know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, somebody sent me a video. This is sidebar off HOA, but I hadn't talked to you yet today. Somebody sent me a video for me to translate.
Oh.
And I got about 15 seconds in. I have no clue what the person is saying. And like I know that they're speaking English, but it doesn't sound like the regular enunciation style English. So I
Do
have
you
to
want to
record
play
myself.
it, or
I
are you
have to
gonna? Oh,
record
you're gonna
myself.
record.
Yeah, I told them I would record it and send it to them. They just asked, for them. It was like asking for myself kind of a thing,
Translations, they're the best though, really. They are.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't ask for this honor. It was presented to me. It was. It was definitely.
Listen, Granny, I don't know if anybody's going to be getting fines anymore because we're down a treasurer, so we don't have anybody out there on these streets, racking up the dough. I guess we're going to have to do a better job of keeping our eye out and seeing what's going on. We do have a $2 million fine on JoneS'N, so that's going to help the HOA stay afloat for a hot minute. That will.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she's going to afford that on top of all of her legal fees and jail calls and all that stuff, but...
Well, and hopefully later on we'll be able to backfill behind that position for the treasurer. We're just not there right now. We've got a lot going on between AMAC and the annex and chasing, resigning, and being on the run, I guess, and then
in hiding.
JoneS'N,
she's in hiding, but she told us where she's hiding, so it's not a very good hiding spot. Just saying.
I kind of feel like, is she on the run? Like, is the internet actually chasing her? You know what I mean? Because it feels like the internet is chasing her right now.
Chasing her, or is she hunting people? I mean,
I have no clue. Neither one or the other. She's not here, and she resigned. And then you got JoneS'N over there locked up with AMAC. So it's been a lot going on. We couldn't add anything else on at this time.
Yeah.
So we'll have to. We have hired the forensic accountant. He's going to go through it and see, what's what, what the real story in Boston is.
Yeah, they're chasing her. Okay. And I was on Nana duty all weekend, so I'm filling in some blanks as I get back into the swing of things. So, geez Louise, that's probably why my call was so late and we couldn't get it in the first FOIA request.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Probably why you and Jones kept missing each other. Yeah. I'm thinking about maybe doing an interview of chasing. Maybe when she's not on the run, I could interview her.
I think that would make a great meeting.
See about maybe setting the record straight on some things.
Will you find out if you can get her permission to record that, and then maybe we can play it?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
If you do or you want to do an interview with her live, or are you going to do it private? I just assumed you were going to do an interview private.
Well, I don't even know if she'll actually do it. She's a little fired up right now.
If she's on the run, it would be the phone interview, right? Not a face-to-face interview.
That's true. That's true.
What can I help you with, me, Nanya? What can I help you with, me, Nanya? Is that her new name? Minanya. She's chasing with Irish instead of Bostonian. She's like, Minanya. What can I help you with, Minanya? I can't.
Yeah, man.
I was a little Jamaican there, wasn't I'm not good with accents, and I don't pretend to be.
Oh man,
Minanya. Oh, you ain't recording her.
Man.
Okay, well then I'll have to.
No, I wouldn't. I don't. Chasing, I don't even know how to do that. Deets is saying that I don't even know how to do that, so that wouldn't be.
Well, I want to hear the interview. That's why I was saying it. But geez,
I get paid for
I wasn't
interviews.
saying like a private. I wasn't saying like a private interview. Like she would know you were being.
Not she out here trying to accuse me of being gluten. Like I'm over here recording phone calls or something. Only prison calls. It's the only ones I record. That's it.
The organizer of all things. Are you in a one party or a two party state? Oh no, that's too much to keep track of.
I get paid for interviews, right?
Oh, she has 10 minutes right now if you want to interview her right now.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to call the HOA meeting to end so that those who don't want to hear it can go if they're...
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody coming out. We appreciate you understanding that while going real life on people or going off platform in general is very wrong, we don't stand by it. We don't agree with it. JoneS'N understands that she fucked up. She understands that, you know, her emotions got the best of her. She's trying to make changes within herself. And we appreciate you coming in and laughing with us while we handle what truly is a very serious thing. So.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. Okay.
Thank you much.
Oh, the meeting's called in or order. What is it called? Meeting's called to something. Oh, Robert's gone. He doesn't care.
Yeah, Robert, like we said, Robert took off. He gone.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Okay,
Oh.
listen.
Oh.
We're going to go rapid fire.
Go.
Did you call CPS?
No.
No.
Are you currently friends with Gavel, Adrian, Jenny?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Gavel and Jenny are the same person. Sorry. Okay.
But all three of them, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Were you friends with them before you went to Ben Hill?
No.
Okay. Did you meet them at Ben Hill?
In person? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Had you talked to them before Ben Hill?
As in with my voice or with my fingers?
Either one.
Fingers in chats, yes. Voice?
Okay, in
no.
chats. In private at all?
No.
Okay.
Just Gavel messaging me once. Hold on, please. Yes,
Okay.
honey.
Yes.
Okay,
We'll
babe.
hold.
Love you. Gavel messaged me. We messaged perhaps, I don't know, a number of weeks about nothing. And then she invited me. And then she forgot about me. And I had to say, are you still going to Tennessee? Oh, yeah, we are. I'm like, oh, okay. Am I still invited? Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks. So.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Did anybody hit you with a pipe?
Bitch. Absolutely not.
I just learned
You
about
didn't
this
strike
pipe
me as a person who
situation
would
this
get hit with a
morning.
pipe, but
Yeah.
have you hit anybody with a pipe while in Tennessee?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, cool.
Brass knuckles, machetes, or any other thing, did
No.
those make contact with a person?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Did you ever use the word you were hunting people?
Yes.
Okay, so you did
That's
use
not
that
a word,
terminology.
it's a sentence, but yeah.
Well, okay. All right. Thank you for that technicality. Okay.
We hunted the person who hunted us. That's what. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Bad use of words, but yes. I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Have the people who were in the car for when you were hunted or when you were hunting, has that been identified publicly or that is not public information?
I want to say it is public information. I would have to confirm with them, but I'm pretty positive we said exactly who was in the car.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Are there any live streams? Has there been any live streams that this situation has been discussed in detail for detail?
Many, yes.
Okay. Okay. Are there any that you could particularly think of that maybe, refer back to this person's live stream on this day, or you don't know exact?
I don't know the exact dates. I know that I've discussed it on Queen Bee's. I've discussed it on my own. I've discussed it, I want to say, on one of Gavel's. Where, Deets?
On this channel?
On your channel. Yeah, it's been discussed many, many, many times.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Did you tell your friends after you became friends with them that it was okay to contact CPS for any reason?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
They know exactly how I feel about it.
Did you tell them that you didn't agree with it?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
And it
Last
wasn't
but not
my friends. It was just one person who made a phone call.
oh,
But
thank you for
phone
that
call,
clarity.
yeah, it was really made by other people and then one of the friends.
Okay.
Other people were involved prior to the friend. Let me put it that way.
Okay. All right. Thank you so
I have a
much.
question.
Mm.
Have you or any of these friends ever stepped on Fred Hill's property?
Never. Not even when I was trying to save his dog that was abandoned, and I went into Ziggy's chat to tell her that there was an abandoned dog. And I was already back in North Carolina. I was going to turn back around and go get the dog to help him out. But that's about as close as I've ever come, is driving past it.
Okay. All right. Where were you at when you were in the bushes?
What bushes?
Is that a YouTube euphemism or like actual
I mean,
bush?
when we went
No.
searching, we had to go through a lot of bushes, hence the machetes. But there's a
But
lot
not
of
anybody's home
brush.
bushes. You were
Never.
out in like the woods and like on a search kind of a thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify because the bushes are everywhere. And so
Yes.
I wanted to make sure that that was clarified.
I think the latest version of the pipe attack, I
Yeah.
thought perhaps we pulled up to the home, got out and did the things, or perhaps parked down the road, walked up the road. But no, now we walked through two other people's yards. But I think maybe we crawled or snuck in the dead of night. But I
Army
don't know.
crawl with like your arms and stuff? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how
All
we
right.
got there.
Are there
But we
any
did.
yards out there to crawl through to get to that property?
I have no idea.
So wait, you crawled through yards with pipes and machetes? Did you have
Just
No,
machete.
paint
No,
on?
just the
machetes and
machete, not the
perhaps a
Oh,
pipe.
just one
revolver.
machete. Okay, okay.
I've heard there's a revolver. Um, we had to crawl through two other yards to get to his property. And then maybe we were chased up a ridge. But also,
Oh.
one got hit in the head with a pipe, and the revolver allegedly went off, and then the 5 people ran away up a ridge, but also caused a huge car accident, and police were there.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I don't know, did they run up the ridge, down the ridge into a waiting car, or did they go back through the yards? And then did we also end up back at the bottom of the Wells property so the man could look at us? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
We're
Well,
trying to
hopefully somebody
determine
will
that,
fill you
Narcos.
in on what happened.
Mhm.
And that way you'll know what happened.
Right.
Okay. Genuine question. Why did you stop doing content on Summer Wells?
And when?
And when? Thank you.
And when? I'd have to look back at exactly when, but when I felt like, okay, there's really no more answers, and what am I doing? I'm doing exactly what people are doing to Sebastian right now. There are no answers.
Mhm.
There's no new information, and I feel like I'm exploiting her on purpose for money. That's what I feel like. That I'm only doing this because people want to hear it. Why do they want to hear it? There's nothing more I can talk about. And I felt personally, my own personal fucking choice, I felt, ugh, this doesn't feel right. So I stopped. And that was it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes
All right.
sense.
Do you agree with everything your friends have ever done in their lives?
I don't agree with things they did last week.
Mm.
I have
Do
lots of
they-
friends on here. I mean, well, I'll say like 10. I definitely don't agree with everything they do. No.
Okay. And do you agree? Do your friends all just agree with you?
No, I got in trouble for going in Ziggy's chat. Oh, I'm always getting yelled at.
I heard you may have been yelled at for going on a panel recently, but
Also
that's what the streets said. That's all.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Streets be talking, man.
Streets
be
do
talking.
talk.
But I call my name 3 times and I'm there, especially if you're lying about me.
Chasing's always there if you talk about her.
Always.
Oh,
But isn't that the thing? Like, if people talk about, don't they want you to talk to them? I would think, like, if you're if if you're spreading lies about me, don't you want me to come and clarify it? No. Okay.
Yeah.
You expect me to
Question.
just let you lie? Yeah. No. Not
The
gonna.
the accusations that have been thrown out there, I can think of in my head three
Mhm.
main large ones, that like everybody, I keep hearing this resounding thing of like, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you that this happened, right?
Mhm.
Has
I
it ever been?
haven't, I've really struggled to find receipts for what those people are saying. Have you been able to see any receipts of those things they're claiming?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
so far, I've been accused of saying that we hunted them, the two men, but that's not what I said. What I said was one man chased us, and months later, when we went back and found out who he was with someone else, hence them. We went, we saw them, we verified who he was, and then there's much more to that story, but it's
Right.
none of anybody's fucking business now. I've already explained this. It's out there. They've recorded me. They can play it. It's
Okay.
just crazy. We've been accused of just the most fucking crazy things.
Yeah. Could you take a guess at what maybe the new accusations will be so we can put those on our bingo card and get lucky this week?
um, oh boy. I can only imagine. At this point, it's terrorizing people, bringing a gun on somebody's property, being involved and knowingly approving of somebody calling CPS, having a mortgage on my home. Why
Wait,
that's
what?
business, I don't.
Why is that in?
I mean, is that are we mortgage shaming?
I think so. Um,
Oh.
I originally bought my house in cash from an inheritance so that I would never have to worry about bills. Uh, and then some things
Life
happened
happens.
financially,
Mhm.
unfortunately. And we took out a mortgage on the home. So they give you the money, and then now you have a mortgage that you have to pay every
Like a
month.
HELOC.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Um, Clearly, I've been looked up. Now I've been doxxed.
Obviously, if they know that you have
Yeah.
if they know that you have a mortgage.
Yep. I've been actually doxxed for the first time. That was pretty shocking to hear.
Like full docs, hard
Full
docs, soft
name,
docs.
full
Oh.
fucking name. And that's when my mortgage was talked about, which I was like, oh, because this is relevant to Summerwell's case.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, yeah, that's where we're at with it. So I don't know what the
Interesting.
next accusation will. Oh, I bought a $90,000 BMW.
Yep.
My husband sold his audio truck that he built from the ground up in order to make sure my daughter had the best car she could have. And it's a used, very sturdy BMW.
Mm.
Very, very, very used with a lot of miles on it. But it's hers. And it's special because it's from her dad. It's the only BMW here. I drive a fucking truck. If you've looked me up, you know that. I mostly drive a golf cart, but either way.
That's all I've ever seen you drive is a golf cart. Honestly, I
I
didn't even know
prefer
you
to
had.
drive that than anything else. But yeah. Yeah, $90,000 off the showroom floor BMW. Like, who the what? I,
Wow.
yeah, I'm a rich bitch apparently, and I don't even have a pool.
You don't.
Were you
Yeah.
ever
Well, you're not to
friends?
clues level, but okay.
Not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Were you ever friends with either one of these people? Specific. Yeah, I don't know if you want me to say names or not, but um,
I was
am I
never friends with Ziggy. We've never had a conversation except for me
okay?
going into her chat to tell her that day about the dog. Like, can somebody help Fred's dog or whatever? The
Okay.
other one, we had mutual respect for each other. Yeah, we did. We would communicate mostly about summers. We'd go to each other's chats, and then it fell apart. And it's been terrible since then. Terrible.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So you were
So it's
YouTube acquaintances
possible.
or actual friends?
I mean, I don't know that we were friends. We've never talked like person to person except for once on the phone.
Mhm.
We've had one conversation, but I I would say that I had a respect for the person. I respected how much that person cared about Summer, and how much time and energy they put into Summer's case. So I definitely had a respect for the person.
Gotcha.
But we're both very hard-headed and quick-tempered. And when you have those two things, it's not going to work out well if you guys have an argument. It just is not. So I'm not going to back down. She's not going to back down. So it's never going to be resolved. So I don't know. I don't know what.
Okay.
At this point, that's why I just stayed quiet, because I've got, a fast temper and I say things that I probably shouldn't say.
Okay. Is this like on a news cycle for you in the past? Like, does this kind of like, oh, here we go again, it's been 6 months kind of a
Yeah,
thing, or it's
that's what
not
it feels
really?
like. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like, it's over with. Thank God. Oh my gosh. And then it starts right back up again. And I'm like, what? Why? Why is this starting up again? And each time it gets worse. Like each time it goes a little bit fucking further. And I'm like, why? Why is this happening?
Get worse, or
It feels like it gets
boxing
worse.
gets worse. Okay.
The
Do
way
people?
that
Sorry.
the anger feels worse.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay. Do people tend to question, like, if people are out here, like, oh, chasing is really a smurf on the inside, right? Do they tend to question, like, well, no, where's the receipts? I've never seen her in a smurf outfit or blue or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Or is it just like, yep, chasing's a smurf, by golly?
There are definitely people who I've rubbed the wrong way. um, I don't know. In the beginning, I like prided myself on correcting misinformation in Summer's case, so I came off as very arrogant, know-it-all, bitchy. Like I didn't suffer fools quickly. I'm like, get the fuck out. I don't care. You mother's a people. They're turned off and like, oh, I can't. I never could stand that know-it-all bitch. So they're there for it, and they're glad to go fucking spread it. Whatever's being said, they are happy to go spread that shit. And there's a few that go in that chat because they can't stand me. I mean, the feeling's totally mutual, so I get it. But to just accept stuff with,
Zero proof.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what I would even need proof on, because it's really that person's opinion. Twisting my words. I feel like my words are being twisted, and I don't know. You can't keep explaining it. It gets exhausting. So I don't know. I mean, what happened happened. That's what happened. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
all I
mean,
can
you
fucking tell
can't.
you.
I mean, yeah, the unfortunate part about it is, well, fortunate and unfortunate, is you can't go back and change any of it. Can't go back and change any terminology that you used, or words that you used, or things that happened, or choices people, that others may have made. You don't have any control to go back in time and change that. So it's really just moving forward. Where does it go from here? But
Yeah, I mean, I can't change what happened, and I would do it probably exactly the same way now. I don't know who that person is, as far as like, I don't know that person. So if a person's coming up on you and driving past and staring and backing up and then blocking a road, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know that I would have changed it in any way. Maybe we would have just stood there and not done anything. I don't know. But at first we stood there, and then when we tried to leave, the road was blocked off. So what do you do then? You go around him. Okay. And then he chases you. What do you do then? Like, this is a clearly unstable fucking person. Clearly unstable. Who does this? Why are you doing it? It was very strange. The whole fucking thing was strange and scary. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I would have done differently. Not looked at him, put our heads down or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you answering our questions.
Sure.
Maybe not questions I per se may have had, but just questions out there in the universe after this weekend. So.
Oh yeah, the questions are out there. They're all out there. Ziggy's questions are definitely funny. I take those as a joke. To me, Her last few streams are hysterical. They're a definite joke. I don't take the other one as a joke at all. I take that very seriously. So, because I know she means it. Ziggy's just the mouth. I don't even know what she's talking about. So, but yeah,
it hits different.
definitely,
I get that.
absolutely, definitely.
But maybe a question that the streets can take back, or that the streets can take moving forward potentially, for the haters in the bushes, is like, just, where's the receipts? That could just be a question that continues to be repeated.
Well, I mean, I did ask the question, what would you have me do now?
Nothing.
If we just stop today and we could go forward, what do you want me to do? And I was being sincere. I wasn't fucking. I wasn't being sarcastic. I was asking, what would you have me do now? And her answer was nothing. Because, she said, I wanted something from you back then, and the way you handled it was fucked up or whatever. So nothing. Well, then that tells me there's no resolution. So are we going to do this forever? Is that the plan here?
Yeah.
What is this? Is that the plan forever? We're just going to keep doing this? You're going to say this, and I'm going to refute it, and you're going to say this, and this is exhausting. It's not getting us anywhere, and it's definitely not helping Summer. So I don't know. That's where we are.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you answering the questions. Hold on. Boston girl Bridget, we see you.
What's
Hello.
going on,
You're
Boston?
absolutely not new here. We know you very well, and we know all about you here.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And keep messing around. Oh, actually, we recently heard that you hit 5,000 subscribers.
Okay, bish.
So good for you. Congrats to you. And now that means you're raking in all the money here on YouTube. And we're probably going to have to find you. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, we well, I don't find anybody, but here's a suggestion for protection for these people. If they have over 5,000 subs and people are accusing them of making all the money, you should put in like a protection fee like the mafia does, and you can protect them on the streets for X amount of what they make. So 5,000 people, she's probably raking in 12K a month. You should take a percent.
12K. For the record, she's not actually monetized, but people always accuse her of making hella money on YouTube. So I like to mess with her and tell her like she's making all the money on YouTube, but she doesn't.
I mean, if the money doesn't exist, you can still, fine her and then put interest on top of it. And then she's really going to owe a lot of money. But, I'm no longer the person. So let me mind
It's a good idea. Thank you. I appreciate the idea for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 12,000, if she makes $12,000 a month, we'll take 10% of that at the minimum. It's 120 HOA bucks. That's good.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're already making back the money that I allegedly stole. Oh.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
All right. Off I go.
All right. Thanks, Chasing.
Hiding to do. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Look at Notorious Ash, new to the tubes. Hello, everyone. You are not new either. What is going on? All these OGs talking about they're new. Absolutely not. Money doesn't always show up on the books, That's true, One Shot. That's true. Hey, Lucia or Lucia. Ash followed me from a middle-aged woman community. Don't let her in. Well, she's already here. Boston, I think she was here before you, potentially. Deets, where'd you go?
I wanted to grab, sorry, it was kind of on par with what you were talking about. I wanted to grab a timestamp of something real quick.
Oh, okay.
Because I was accused of my community post of being made about Tiffany Marie, and it was not. So I just wanted to clear that up real quick. Give me 1 second. It took me a second to find it because I had to go way back in the Discord and find that.
Rambo, only when they claim to be new on YouTube or new here. That Ash, don't you have 20 kids and a grass roof trailer to attend to? Oh Lord. Hello, Duchess. Good afternoon. There are no fines today until we get a new treasurer. However,
Please check your email. I emailed you earlier today. OMG, Bridget talked about kids. Burn her down. Honestly, we're going to probably have to we're going to have to expose you now, BGB. We're going to have to screenshot that comment, and you talked about the 20 kids.
Okay, sorry I wasn't keeping up with chat. I was trying to find this, but no, I wasn't. My community post was not about you, Tiffany Marie. I never said you said that about me on that panel. Here's where it came into play.
Shit, I guess when they said Stephanie was out hunting fucking kids, they were correct, right?
So again, the only time that anybody has attached me to a hunt was the hunt that Chasing and them were a part of. I don't know why kids got thrown into that, but again, I was not there. I've said that over and over since the beginning. I wasn't at that search. I wasn't at the next search. I went to the second summer's day. That's all I did. But I definitely wasn't out there hunting children. So that's what my community post was about. I don't know why you tried to make it about something different. But sorry, I was going to ask Jason a couple questions, but I got so sidetracked trying to find that little.
That's all right. She had to go. She had something to do.
That's
you
fine.
were just here to pick up some tickets. You wanted to be fined, but I haven't begged yet to pay it, so I'll actually be back soon. Bridget has talked about some Ash's kids, so she's going to need a fine next week. We'll make a note of that.
Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that little interview was a little off topic, but other than that, I think we covered everything we had for this week's
meeting.
HOA meeting. I think we're gonna have more calls and maybe even some emails or messages from the kiosk next week, and hopefully, I don't. When are we gonna have the Christmas thing put together? Listen, I know Nanya mentioned you would be getting messages from your designated person. If that person was me, they will be coming shortly now. I was really busy all day. So if it's me you have talked with in the past about doing a video, then don't worry, it's coming.
You've
It's
not
coming.
gotten your assignment yet.
No. I also wanted to drop Nonsense's stream. This is not HOA related, but that discussion live stream she did last night, I've listened to most of it. It was so good. It was something I've been feeling like that for a while. A lot of people come over from, YouTube or from Facebook, and hang on, I reduced your background noise. That'll help. You had a little slight echo, but people have been coming from Facebook with content for cases and cases and cases. It's been a repeated pattern, that I saw when I did the JLR video I did, where they just, some people will either create troll accounts, and now with the capability of being able to post anonymously, a lot of content on YouTube is picked up on Facebook or even TikTok and Twitter as a reliable source or verifiable information. And Nonsense and Amy laid it out. So proud with that nickname. They laid it out perfectly last night in that discussion that they had. It was really, really good. And then last night, Miss Funya went on Melissa Jade's, and they covered some phone calls that were really the situation's not hilarious at all, but the woman is a very entitled woman. She was a drunk driver who hit a bride and groom on a golf cart, and the bride died, and she ended up getting a sentence of 25 years. And the entitlement of this, and I call her woman because she's in her 30s, but the entitlement of her is astounding.
Yeah, it is.
That was good.
AMAC did a good live yesterday too, just telling AMAC tends to find the weirdest out there stories and shows them. I don't think any of them will ever beat the hot dog hooker, but she shows news stories that are what, that really happened? But it was a really good one too.
And since she's in the pokey right now, go show her page some love, and I'll grab JoneS'N.
There you go. That's how you could put money on their commissary.
No real money is requested. By the way, I want to add that disclaimer. If you send them commissary bucks, the only form of commissary bucks that they can receive is Lego bucks. So just an FYI. Yeah, the hot dog hooker was it was interesting. Yeah, we can see a mom of a gladiator. So
Hey, Mama
all right.
Gladiator. Happy birthday, B Fergs. If it's your birthday, I don't know if they're messing with you or not, but happy birthday. If it is
I
your
don't have
birthday.
a cool video like JoneS'N to do a bunch of half naked men up here on the screen dancing and getting down with it. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I think I'll be back later tonight so we can go check out the tiger some more.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you.
Bye. I'll play our intro as our outro.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
The topic tonight is definitely this BS HOA crap.
Fuck you, HOA. Fuck you.
What is the HOA?
Yeah, the HOA is not a fucking... What did I call it the other day? Hoes, orifices, and assholes or something like that? Like...
Oh, hellaciously obsessed assholes. That's what I said. That's what the HOA stands for to me.
Y'all, they're doing HOA meetings now.
I heard there was a fucking HOA meeting and I missed it. Good thing I don't give a fuck.
This one belonged to the HOA crew, too.
I am now an honorary HOA member, people.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Y'all might have an HOA where you live, but we don't have no HOA over here.
Do you think kitties are appropriate in the HOA? Yes or no?
In trying to maintain some decorum within the HOA, within the community.
Oh, fuck the HOA. That's what I gotta say about it.
I have no reason not to like the HOA crowd.
We're calling the HOA right now.
Don't stick the HOA on me.
This whole HOA shit is disgusting. It's so dumb and stupid.
No, it's not. It's funny as fuck. It's not dumb and stupid. It's only dumb and stupid because you don't get it.
We don't give two fucks about an HOA.
They need a little JP in the HOA.
I don't know many HOAs that ride around on high horses.
There may be a couple members of the HOA that need a horse, so maybe you can lead them in the right direction where they can purchase a nice horse.
Are they an HOA or a mono? Who gives a fuck?
Is the number 1-900 get fucked?
They started doing lives claiming that they were the HOA.
Like, I'm not the HOA. I'm not the fucking end-all be-all. I didn't ride in here on a high horse, and I'm not gonna start now. I will be voted into the HOA. I assure you of that. I promise.
Hey, ho, ho, the HOA has got to go.
What is funny is, like, they didn't get the joke, which is just funny.
Sometimes people need to learn to laugh, too. Like, that shit's a fucking joke. It was a joke when it was said, and they just ran with it.
Golf cart HOA posse.
Last week, HOA member Mac was seen blowing up the annex and fleeing the scene. Shortly after, Vice President JoneS'N was seen having a graceful dismount from her high horse as she began running for the woods. The chase was on for these two fugitives at large. While not known to be armed, they were considered extremely dangerous. Believed to be holed up in an abandoned warehouse, we caught this audio of one of the fugitives.
I don't know where I am. They have no idea. They have no idea. They can't catch me. The HOA, FBI can fuck all the way off.
Her brazen use of Wi-Fi allowed the HOA FBI to triangulate her position.
Damn, I didn't realize Laura, Perplex TC, has done made like live stream after live stream after live stream after live stream bitching about the HOA. I feel you. Fuck the HOA. Fuck the HOA. I'm rioting.
Locating JoneS'N's position, we were able to move in and apprehend her. To our great luck, Fugitive Mac was with her as well. Both fugitives are currently being held at the Morality Correctional Facility, inside of the HOA. We thank everyone for their assistance and tips in locating these dangerous fugitives. Remember, only you can help keep the HOA safe.